Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing expat taxes, specifically for Americans, and I'm going to do this from the standpoint of Americans in Thailand because that's where our firm is located. But I think this video is applicable to those expats who are in other countries. The 1040 form. So that's this form right here. Got the front and back of it. We'll go ahead and throw this up on the screen so you can have a look at it. That's the 2018 blank form of the 1040. They've truncated the 1040 substantially. It used to be a rather longer form. It used to take up 2 full pages. They've kind of truncated some things down. In my opinion, it's rather more efficient. Also, it should be noted, 2018 is the beginning of a new sort of tax regime, if you will, after the so-called Trump tax was passed in the United States. So something to keep in mind. But this is the form. And this is kind of the basic tax return form that's filed by virtually every average individual American, whether living abroad or not. But I'm going to kind of keep this focused on Americans living abroad. Most Americans living abroad are going to go ahead and need to file a 1040. Now, the filing deadline for the 1040 is a little different for Americans abroad as opposed to Americans living in the United States. To deal with that, the given circumstances of that, it's probably a good idea to contact a tax professional. Myself, I'm a member of the United States Tax Court, so we do handle some of these matters, although I don't really deal specifically with individual tax matters, at least on a regular basis. We do provide a great deal of advisory services with respect to certain corporate tax law. The reason I made this video is just to provide some insight. This is what the form is. Generally speaking, individuals, especially if they've earned income, are going to go ahead and need to file their tax return on a yearly basis and maintain their filings, even if they live abroad. There's a misconception out there that those who live abroad don't need to file a tax return. That is incorrect. Americans are taxable on their worldwide income, and for that reason, those Americans who live outside the United States, if they are earning income, passively or actively, they need to go ahead and file a tax return. And generally speaking, that's going to be this 1040 form. Now, they may qualify for things like the foreign earned income exclusion, which we made a video about specifically. And in those circumstances, yeah, there may be a situation where you don't actually have to pay any taxes, but you still need to go ahead and file.